Oh, wow. Hey, welcome to Live and Direct. We are live in Bowie, Maryland. That's right. And also we're seen in the outskirts of PG County as well, and your internet. And we'll get to that later, by the way. And I am Derek Gray. And I am, flying solo today. We got Alex out, and Colette, and Travis, and Jessica. We're currently doing a movie that will be airing on the station, I'd say, early 2010. And so they spend pretty much all their weekends with me, so I figured that this would be a great opportunity to give them a break so they don't have to see my face, every day. And I'm sure Alex probably would have said something at this time, something smart-ass like, oh, thank God, and all that other crazy crap. But nonetheless, I'm flying solo. So let's get right to it. This is like dress down day on Live and Direct, a little more casual. So, let your hair down, put your feet up and enjoy the show because we got a great one for you. Let's start about the awards. The awards are coming up for the cable awards. I believe they're called Dotties, correct, guys? Okay, great. So the Dotties are coming up, and I don't know if by the time you see this, since this is our episode for the month of June, whether or not you've seen the awards by now. Probably not. They probably will be about to air. So in the effect, are the awards going to be live this year or no? Like live on the station? No? Okay, so yeah, so you may have seen them, by this time or whatever the case may be. So what's going on is that I have not been asked to perform this year. And I must say, I feel some kind of way about that. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I haven't RSVP'd officially, yet I did say that I planned on showing up. I don't know, but I'm not feeling too confident this year. I would just like to say, for every year that we've actually been on the air, this is our fifth year of producing shows, but officially fourth season because we took a hiatus last year. But every year we've been on the air, we've won something. But every year that we've won something, we've been asked to perform. So I'm just thinking, think back to the Grammys and all those good shows, and the American Music Awards. Every time someone wins, they're asked to perform. Think about it. They win something. And I haven't been asked to perform. And I've been asked to perform every single year, and this year I haven't. So I'm feeling some kind of way about that. Hopefully that will not be a reflection upon what will take place at the award ceremony, because I am not going to get snubbed. I refuse to get snubbed. You will not do me wrong, BCMC. So we'll see about that. But speaking of BCMC, we are now on YouTube. As you recall, that we used to be on Google. Now the shows are on YouTube.com/TV Bowie. You go down and you choose the producer show that you want to watch. Of course, mine comes up under Derek Gray. Now, I was perusing, that's the word of the day if you didn't know, perusing, meaning to browse casually, okay? Thanks for that switch. Okay, browse casually about, we're having some fun with the switching today because, since I'm a one-man show, we're having a little fun and creativity with the switching today. So if I seem to give a little wound-up pitch like, now we're going to do, see, there you go. So that's what we're doing today. So we're having a little fun with the switching, in case you didn't know. But anyway, I digress. So, like I was saying, I was perusing, which means, casually browsing, before the show, on this new YouTube thing where Live and Direct shows are being posted up. And I realized that my show has no comments on it. Someone had the audacity to make comments on religious shows dealing with God. And not saying that God's not important, but come on. God over comedy and politics? God over fart jokes and sex jokes? Come on, where are our priorities? So I asked that everyone, any fan of Live and Direct, please, again, go to youtube.com/TV Bowie, choose Derek Gray, and select any recent episode of Live and Direct. It's a hoot. You should definitely go ahead and peruse it. So that's just my 2 cents, and that's all I got to say about that, and the good words of Forrest Gump. So moving on with the show. this past week, the Republicans held their fundraiser, the NRSCNRCC. Yes, let's say that again. The NRSCNRCC. I have no idea what it stands for, but the Republicans had it over this past week. Now, the whole thing was that first, Sarah Palin, you know, the future of the Republican Party. Oh, that future's a little scary. The future of the Republican Party was asked to speak at the NRSCNRCC fundraiser. But due to previous obligations, she was unable to attend. So they got in their second string, Newt Gingrich, who used to be Speaker of the House for the grand old Republicans. And he said, you know, of course, I'll be more than happy to do so. But then, all of a sudden, Sarah Palin says, hey, wait a minute, you know, guys, I'm free. And so supposedly a scandal happened that I don't know about. Can we roll that clip, please?
Sarah Palin versus Newt Gingrich.
Our struggles, backstage drama, the GOP's civil war, the GOP's dinner showdown.
It has been a giant kerfuffle.
Oh, okay. A kerfluffle. You know, I like my kerfluffles with strawberries and whipped cream. But anyway, kerfluffle, nothing happened. From what I was told, Newt Gingrich was speaking, and Sarah Palin showed up. And then no hell broke loose. It was a pure, just nothing happened. So it seemed like it was a slow weekday, news day rather, in the world of politics. But something did come up that I found quite interesting. Basically, Newt Gingrich, you know, the keynote speaker for the NRSCNRCC fundraiser, has some words to say. And let me see if you can guess who. Let's play that game. Remember that game, Guess Who? Let's see if we can guess who Newt Gingrich was trying to stick it to at the NRSCNRCC fundraiser this past week. Let's roll the first part of that clip, please.
I am not a citizen of the world. I think the entire concept is intellectual nonsense and stunningly dangerous.
Okay. Citizen of the world. He's not a citizen of the world, but he sure likes to spend that world money. Now, I don't know exactly who he was sticking it to. Let me think. Maybe it was this man.
Tonight I speak to you not as a candidate for president, but as a citizen. A proud citizen of the United States and a fellow citizen of the world.
Ah, that's right. How dare Barack Obama be so careless, so ignorant, so dangerous as to say that he's a part of the world, okay? A citizen of the world. How naive can you be? You can tell that this guy has very little political background, very slim. How dare he? Hold on a second. Yes, Tom, what? Get out of here. Roll that clip.
I speak today as both a citizen of the United States and of the world.
What? What, not beloved Ronald Reagan? Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Yes, so my question is, I guess it's okay if some people say it, but not other people. Or it could just mean that it's been a long time since Newt Gingrich has read a book. Or watch television, or surf YouTube to find ways to completely diminish his credibility, like I do. So, and that being said, I think that Newt Gingrich owes Obama an apology, and I'm sure he's going to give him one any moment. But someone needs to stick it to Newt Gingrich. Someone needs to really put him in his place and display how stupid he was. And if you think that's what we just did, oh, you've seen nothing yet. I introduce to you, my fellow Live and Direct fans, a segment that we always like to call Live and Direct Theater. Now, normally in Live and Direct Theater, what we like to do is reenact a moment in the news where someone has made a complete ass out of themselves.